Hi everyone, I'm Christy and I share tips, tricks, and recipes to help you on your journey to food freedom. To me, food freedom means eating what you want and not eating what you don't want. If there's a food that causes you to go in for more, that trips you up, that's a burden for you, let it go. That's what I did with sugar and flour about 5.5 years ago. I was having a problem with sugar and flour. I wanted so badly to be able to moderate. I wanted my whole life to be able to eat one slice of pizza like I would see other people do. It didn't work that way for me. So I was done moderating, done trying to intuitively eat, and I was ready to throw those sugar shackles off. I felt bound, gripped by food. Once I started, I couldn't stop. So by putting up some boundaries, it changed everything. And I realized that in putting God in the high place, He is right there to walk me through and help me with those boundaries, the tools, and all the things I need to keep food in its rightful place. So the boundaries, I have 5 food boundaries at Life Unbinged, okay? The boundaries originate from Overeaters Anonymous, I think in the 60s. Food addicts use them, BLE uses them. It's a traditional food boundary plan, which is 3 meals a day or planned meals, no sugar, no flour, and measured. I believe there's a 5th boundary, even more important. That's our time with the Lord, because when our relationship with God is right and we have our time with Him, everything else is just a little bit easier, if not a lot easier, right? So first one is planned meals a day. And some people, I have 3 meals a day. Some people like 2. There's some people that need to have 5 for either medical reasons or just prefer that. It's fine as long as it's planned and measured. No sugar and no flour. Some might say, what do you eat if there's no sugar and flour? You know, it's pretty amazing. Sugar and flour, processed sugar and flour, is really relatively new to the scene when we think of the last 2,000 years. You know, it's only been 100, 200 years that it's been very, very, very accessible to everybody. There is 1,000 vegetable species. There is 2,000 different kinds of fruits, and then 10% of those, so 200 different kinds of fruits in the United States. I go to my store alone, there's 15 varieties of apples. There's so many fruits and vegetables. There's so many different types of proteins, grains, fats, good healthy stuff that doesn't require a package and a label. Good stuff that not only it tastes delicious, keeps us full, keeps our blood sugar balance, and it is also healthy for us. And we'll end up taking care of our body better than that box of macaroni and cheese or cereal or whatever, right? I was eating all kinds of different things out of boxes and bags. So in changing those things in my life, everything changed. So having those boundaries, someone recently asked me if they felt restrictive. Like, don't you feel restricted? I said, no, I feel open. Actually, I feel like the world just opened up to me because I don't have to fight anymore. I don't have to strive anymore to try and have one. I don't have to have any. None is easier than one. None is easier than one. So being sugar and flour free is sometimes hard, but being overweight and food obsessed is always hard. Always. There's nothing easy about being overweight and food obsessed.